We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Corey Kluber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
In now, Gary Cox. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position 1 batter into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Line drive to center field. Cox rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday. Made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
In now, Michael Lee. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomlinson ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting 4.
Stepping in now, number 3.
Number 3.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Hit well on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
So here's Joe Mauer. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
One and one. Here it is. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Kipnis to second for 1. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Kipnis is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Houston. Derek Lowry starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Digging in, number 27. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Now in the box, Jake Taylor, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Dale Tomlinson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Full count now. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So striding forward now, Roger Doran. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
2 out here and a runner at second. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit down the line at first. Doran takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And in the outfield, Michael Brantley. You can put him anywhere out there in the outfield. He can play left, right, or center, and we may see that before the game is over. He's that versatile. He can go get it with the best of them.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Here's Michael Brantley. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Stepping up now, Yan Gomes took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
As a look, now the pitch. Josh Snare is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
The 0-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Cox. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Pulled toward right center field. Tomlinson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. One out now in the Houston 3rd. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Number 27 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a liner. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Now batting.
And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Into the box, Jake Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got the average to 321, 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. And he misses with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Number 3. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, number 3.
In there for strike 1. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Striding in once again, Joe Mauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Two and 1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. throw over to first. Runner back standing. Here it comes on 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros on top, 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Dale
for the
Tomlinson.
Indians, right fielder, number 38.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Roger Doran, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One 0 count. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Misses, ball 2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, third baseman, Yan Gomes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yan Gomes. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A man on third with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate, Alejandro De Aza. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Alejandro De Aza.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 3-0 pitch on its way. Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The right fielder,
standing in now, Michael Lee, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Middle of the afternoon here in Ohio. It's the Astros 5 and the Indians nothing. Digging in now, Josh Snare. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Takes this the other way to right into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
Shortstop, Francisco Linder.
So striding in, Francisco Linder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. At the knees, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a fastball just a bit high. Ready on 1 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Zach McAllister takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Zach McAllister.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 3. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 3.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose.
Up next for the Astros.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He hit a sac fly earlier. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. To his right, Linder. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Indians nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 27 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in, Jake Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to first. To second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. One and two. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting, first baseman, Roger Doran.
Digging in once again, Roger Doran. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. One and one. Two out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Into the box, Michael Brantley, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result.
Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now, Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 left for the Indians. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Mark Zepchinski enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Mark Zepchinski.
Ready for another chance?
Leading out for
Alejandro
the
De
Astros,
Aza. He'll match up with a new
designated
pitcher
hitter,
to begin their half of the
Alejandro
7th.
De Aza.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
No ball. One strike.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off
That's
the
a ball.
plate. 1 ball, 1
ball,
strike.
1 strike.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
For the Astros, left fielder Gary Cox.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit down the third base line. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. So striding in, Josh Snare, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Josh Snare.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Softly hit toward the hole. Altuve is right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Lee is after it, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Oh, and the highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
In now, Francisco Linder. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, number 3, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. A runner at first with no outs here. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And that misses 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a snap move over to first. And he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into straightaway right. Tomlinson moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's 7-0.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Speared on the dive. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Stepping in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The 0-2 home, and he misses there. 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 8-0. Into the box now, number 27. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding into the box, Jake Taylor. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and two now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cox will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Buddy Whitaker enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Buddy Whitaker.
Dale Tomlinson will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Cut fastball taken for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the box, Roger Doran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Indians leave one. Still 8-0. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Alejandro De Aza.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Two fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Ready with the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Tomlinson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder Gary Cox.
Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. One out, nobody on. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael.
In now, Michael Lee. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Linder. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
David Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The 3-2 one more time. And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Joe Mauer, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one skied out toward right. Tomlinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 11 and the Indians nothing. Here's Michael Brantley. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He'll try again. 1-2 on the ground to the right side. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Yan Gomes.
Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Josh Snare. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the 2-0. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Astros get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Derek Lowry earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 11 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.